Alright, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. Alright, make sure everything's looking okay. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and play what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do while I look at everything here. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, so just gonna jump right into it here. New tech, quote unquote new tech. I don't know if anyone's actually shown this off at all already, but oh, I reset it before it finished. You guys kind of got the gist of it. But basically, we're reviewing and putting together everything that we've done. Adding one more thing, and that is fuzzy overhead with this particular wall slump setup. So we're basically taking Daiji's throw kill combo. And if you don't have burst meter to do a wild assault at the end to do the last little bit of to basically let Wings of Light activate during a combo, you can just reset it into an overhead just like that. Reset it into a fuzzy overhead, something maybe less reactable than the other things that we've been looking at. So I mean, I guess leading up to this, we've been playing around with different like frame kill setups, doing a bunch of air dash back JH overheads. We've been even doing like a few hypothetical situations with standing dust. I say hypothetical as if we didn't actually come up with anything. We came up with stuff, but you know, there's still flaws. I mean, there's a flaw in this. We'll go over everything here. Everything wrong and things that I've been noticing. Yeah, so basically, there you go. There is a new Dizzy tech, quote-unquote new. I don't know if anyone else has been like... I'm sure someone else has seen this, but new to me anyway. Just putting everything together that we've been kind of working on up to this point. 2.0 is just around the corner. There's another frame kill there. 2.0 is just around the corner, so maybe this is the last thing that I'll be able to come up with before we get the new patch. Jay, how's it going? What's up? Good morning. But yeah, so that's what I want to really showcase today. Really interesting way to set up an instant overhead, a fuzzy JK, without spending meter after the fact. I guess we spend meter before the fact, setting it all up, but yeah, this is one way to spend meter beforehand, and cook up Wings of Light a little bit before you let it activate and start dealing that unblockable damage. Jay, hope you're doing well. Good morning. How's it going? Carrie, what's up? How's it going? I start Persona 2 Innocent Sin today. Need to get back home and try Alex and Street Fighter 6. Oh, did Alex come out? I saw some things on Twitter about Alex and his getting a certain certain person with child. And it was kind of controversial based on their upbringing. I don't know. I didn't read into it a whole lot, but it looked a little weird. But I mean, whatever. It is, you know, sometimes you just expect some little bit of jank when it comes to, you know, stories and characters in Street Fighter, I suppose, and other fighting games, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, this is it. So this is the last thing I think I'm going to come up with when it comes to this particular sequence. And by sequence, I mean like pulling out the corner, doing that P-fish setup. But this, you know, alternatively, what do we normally do? Like, if you have enough meter, you have enough burst. So if you have enough burst and tension, for example, this is not what you want to do. You can kill with, you know, this combo. Let me show you. I'm so used to just doing that /6H that I forgot about. Other combo, which is just /, ice spike, right? This is like the OG. The OG setup. You do that much damage from a throw, right? The other one, it does more damage, but you're doing it off of 2 different sequences. It's just one sequence. Like if they didn't have a burst throughout the entire thing, they can't burst out of it, for instance. There's no point of interaction unless you have burst. So that's that. But what we're working on is actually a little cute thing that allows the fish to bite way after you make contact. Well, maybe not way after, a little bit after you make contact, so that if you do a fuzzy overhead, then the fish bites and helps you connect the combos. So let me break it down. So I'm not going to go ahead and do the tick throw part of it, which initiates the wings of light, because that takes takes too much time. So let's just jump right into how you want to just get into this, or basically a sequence afterwards. So you do the same thing, throw them away from the corner, dash RC, and then cancel the dash RC with P-Fish, close slash 6H ice spike. From this point on, you want to do some frame kills. So, by the way, you want to delay that close slash 6H just a little bit, because if you're too close to the corner, they'll break the wall. Your opponent will break the wall before the ice spike ice field. What you want to do is you want the wall stick to happen during the ice field. Well, I guess between the ice spike and the ice field. Right. Okay. Let's put that together. Digital, how's it going? What's up? Little last tech before 2.0. Okay, and from this point on, it's all frame kills. So it's going to be 2S, summon fish, and then at that point, that's the frame kill to set up the timing and the distance of your fish. By the way, you're almost always going to have pretty standardized distance when you do this sequence here. I mean, it might differ for like a few pixels, but this distance is pretty standard. The timing is standard, it seems, for sure. Well, I don't want to say 100%, but I'm 99.9% sure that the timing itself, like when you ice spike and then you do like whatever frame kill it is, the timing's good. It's just sometimes maybe the distance might vary. Either way, you have to kind of eyeball the next part, do a little bit of manual timing. But I feel like if you can get this down, especially with Wings of Light kind of cooking, it's worth doing the manual time. So, and there's some visual aids here too that we can help, that might help you. So let me just go ahead and do it. So the next part is frame kill 2S, summon fish. We're gonna do a little bit of a short dash, just maybe like 1/4 of the way of the screen, 25% away, maybe more like 20% of the screen, and then jump forward, come down with a JK. Not too deep. If it's too deep, you can't double jump. Just deep enough, and then we're gonna do a double jump JK. So this is what it should look like. On the way down, push a button too. Jay, yeah, Final Fantasy Battle Theme, let's go. That's number 4, my favorite one. So that's a little bit too shallow, a little bit too early. You can almost tell by where you jump on the screen. This is my favorite Final Fantasy. I think I mentioned that several times. Purely out of like nostalgic reasons. There you go. I think objectively Final Fantasy VI is the better like 16-bit Final Fantasy. There you go, look. Wall sticks on the 3rd hit. Isn't that cool? So I always like to test its the stability. I'm gonna hold up back. Yeah, I hit myself on the up back, meaning I hit anywhere between anywhere between very media on the active frames, or up to 4 frames of them getting up. Alright. I'll block back high first and then block low. The cool thing about this compared to other like fuzzies that we've been working with is that even if they block low on the first hit, the combo will drop, but the fish will cover you a little bit. They can't just like block the first hit and then air grab you, or get hit in the first hit and then air grab you. Although they'd be pretty crazy to want to block that first hit low. I think that's not in their best interest. But you know, like with Testament JHJDs for example, like it's pretty valid to just get hit with the JH. Like just crouch block the JH and then 6PM. I think you can 6P this one here too, so that's a flaw. But it's got some protection. Alright, so I'm gonna block low, get hit. But you're protected a little bit. You're not just gonna get totally smoked with the 6P like how Testament does. And as you're coming down with a JK, I don't know if I timed it properly here, but you could safe jump this, right? This could work as a safe jump. If you commit to the JK, the double jump, against reversals that have super freeze. Against reversals that have super freeze, you can like use the super freeze as a visual timing aid and just switch to a block. A little bit different story if you have to deal with a non-super freeze DP like Soul's Volcanic Viper, Leo's Flash Kick, etc. That is really cool. Really cool way to kind of set everything all up. Now, if they block, you're still plus. You're still positive. You're still plus on block. Positive and plus on block. Very, very positive, right? So I'm gonna up back the entire time there, and I think it's quite gapless as well. Just up back the entire thing after blocking the first hit. Look at that. How? I was very surprised when I saw that. I could have, like, if I had to make a bet, because I thought about this at work and I'm like, I gotta try this out at home. I was very certain that as you come down between the fish hit and the last JK, there would have been like some form of a gap. But no, it's gapless. I was even thinking like, okay, after the fact, after we confirm it's gapless, you can probably come down with a bigger button, like a JH. Let's try it out. Let's JH on the way down. I mean, it's not like if we wall stick with the JH, they're not going to be airborne, right? Let's try that out. Oh, please. Another frame kill that we could do is double fish, actually, but I feel like inputting that. I feel like there's more room for error if you're putting that motion twice. So 2S. Let's try that out. I'm just mashing JH on the way down. Alright, I think you do a little bit more damage with that. Only thing is if they... I guess if they block it. You're still dealing with Fuzzy Guard. Hold up. Okay, let's block the entire thing high. Block the entire thing high. And block that low. Okay, yeah. So there's a problem right there. Is that if they end up blocking the last one low, they'll avoid you. You'll avoid them. Alright, so that's it basically. Last little hurrah before 2.0. Some cute new fuzzy tech. A lot of times our fuzzies look like this. You know, we spend meter after the fact. Right. Bam, bam. Jeez. Right. This is what a fuzzy would normally look like with Dizzy. Jeez, they have to hit. They have to get hit. They have to block the first one high. There we go. But this one sets up the fish so that it connects the fuzzy to the next button, which is So honestly, I've been trying to look for something like this since the beginning of Dizzy's Strive Dizzy's release, you know. But the biggest problem, has always been standardizing or finding some form of standardized Dizzy timing and distance, just so that we can set up everything perfectly. Like, not every situation with Dizzy, when you involve how do you say this? How do I say this? There's too many variables. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when you're trying to set something up, right? Like a fish summon to come after, or a fish bite to come after like a a fish bite to come after a 5D overhead. It's really difficult to set up. Like, you really need to understand your own, like, you need to understand a lot of different things for Dizzy. And even still, like, you have to kind of perform, you have to execute it very well. Basically, you're just eyeballing a lot of different things, and honestly, the payout isn't that strong unless you're gonna kill, if you're eyeballing a lot of different things, right? So I missed it there. But if you can find a setup that is relatively, like, you can be relatively consistent at getting, such as this makes everything pretty consistent and standard, and it becomes more realistic to do, even if it doesn't have the strongest payout, right? This is pretty standard. Frame kill. Oh, didn't wall stick. Did I say it's pretty standard? It didn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. There we go. Here we go, one more. But yeah, very happy to finally put everything together before the end of times of 1.0. Yo, Matt Surith, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Strive Dizzy definitely feels a lot more restricted and less freeform in our options, so you kind of have to know things when know when things work and when they don't. Exactly, yeah. I feel that. There's a lot of freeform to her, which is kind of a beautiful thing. Seeing how, like, at the beginning of Guilty Gear Strive, it was pretty clear that they wanted to make things as restrictive and streamlined and concrete as possible, and how you want to play a character and what combos you want to do. Dizzy, I find, is like, even to this day, for Strive Dizzy, nobody really knows how to play her. Like, I think the only person maybe that I can say confidently who knows how to play her is like Paluna. Paluna plays a certain style, but I strongly believe that other styles of play with Dizzy can be effective as well, you know? Paluna plays a very effective style that fits Paluna. But I'm trying to also play a particular style that fits me, and it's working out, which is a really cool thing about her. The only drawback is that it's really hard to get really good with her, you know? Mastereth says, like in Plus R, I basically can do knife into fish, into whatever fish I want and get some form of OK pressure off that. I'm incredibly lucky to go from the same local as Paluna. Oh, hell yeah. And I feel like we play Dizzy completely differently. Yeah. My, case in point, right? Dizzy in Plus R is, like, also pretty freeform. I think the top players, I don't think the top players, I know that the top players, they all do different things. And I do a different thing, and we're all, again, it's like very successful. We all can be very successful in our own ways. We don't have to, like, hold on to, like, one particular type of mentality. Like, I believe Soup goes for a lot of taunt unblockables. And is quite successful with it. Well, none of the other Dizzy players do that. Esnuin does the, delayed heavy fish, the glitch setups. And he's successful. Everyone does different things, right? The only thing is that the difference between Strive Dizzy and Plus Star Dizzy is that Plus Star Dizzy is a lot stronger overall. You know? Like, pound for pound. Pound for pound. I think if you, like, gave Dizzy and Strive a damage boost, then up. Or other things, of course. There's a lot of things that she needs fixed. But anyway, hope you're doing well. I basically never touch Wings of Light, and I feel she uses it whenever she gets a knockdown. I'm the same way with you, Masurith. The only time I use Wings of Light is during a setup, or if I want to like go for a tick throw. It's either like frame kill, tick throw, or with some intention of doing some form of predetermined sequence, like the Daiji one, right? The Daiji throw sequence. You know, pretend Wings of Light is on here. Wings of Light would activate right about now. There we go. Then you would have done big damage, probably double that damage. But you get the idea. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Alright, so that's basically what I want to show. I'll show it again in just a sec here. There are a couple things I need to do before we get fully going. Just give me 1 sec here. I'll leave the music playing. You'll hear me talk. I just have to like do a quick thing on the YouTube side of things. I'm doing something completely different where as soon as I hit the go live button, I'm like jumping right into the content. Jumping right into whatever I want to talk about. And I'm hitting like ads on Twitch so that we don't get pre-roll ads. Hold up. There we go. And yeah, the big reason is because like I'm just trying to make it more interesting if anyone wants to click on the VOD. Instead of waiting like 5 minutes for me to do everything. Like I'd already be talking about what I want to talk about. Because quite frankly, if I'm watching videos on YouTube and I click on a video and it doesn't immediately go into what I want to hear, I just go on to the next video. And I'm always looking at how I want to, you know, I always ask myself, would I watch my own content? And I wouldn't if I don't jump right into it. But now we can relax. I can talk to you. We'll read chat. Here we go. And then we'll go over maybe in greater detail what we just went through. Just give me 1 sec here. There we go. Gotta give myself a like. Alright, there we go. Anyway, good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Oopsies. There we go. Welcome to the stream. For those just joining me right now, my name's Negai, your Guilty Gear old man, Guilty Gear Oji-san. Behind me you can see my assistant Goldship. She's just making sure that I'm in check. I don't say anything weird, and if I do, she's gonna drop kick me. Let me just double check to see if my redeems are working here. But yeah. 2.0 is just around the corner, so this might be the last thing that we'll be coming up with before the new patch.
Well,
there we go. Mass says, yeah, I basically use it only to cancel recovery or counter. Yeah. You use it just like how I do. It's more reliability for me. Like, I like the concept of Wings of Light. It's a low risk and potentially high reward thing. Like if your opponent is letting you just sit back and they're waiting for like ice field to dissipate, that's a good time for Wings of Light to start cooking, right? But then the problem is trying to thread Wings of Light's activation with your next approach, because like it'd be pretty it's, to me anyway, I don't hide the fact that I'm gonna be going in with Wings of Light good enough, you know what I mean? Like, generally speaking, my opponent knows when I'm going to approach when Wings of Light is about to be active. So I guess the thing is, I have a really hard time of trying to set up Wings of Light in neutral. Like, set a scenario where they're kind of forced to just have me approach them. Because, you know, they'll be ready for a YRC or they'll be ready for like a DP. Once Wings of Light start, you know, finishes cooking. And not only that, like... yeah, if it activates, you know, it drains my meter. But I guess you can always turn it off. That's my problem. It's very rare that I get a Wings of Light kill. And that's probably where my problem is overall with Busy. Okay, so I'm gonna show that one more time. I'm gonna put everything together. Actually, you know what? I'll show it from here. So if you didn't see it, this is what it looks like. Putting everything together that we've been talking about. Actually, mostly throughout the start of Busy and till now, just right before 2.0. So as you can see, if I broke the wall right there, you would have just killed against a character with as much life as Dizzy anyway. But the thing that I really like about this is that it really, like this, the timing and everything is pretty standard. It's not difficult to do this. There's just one little bit of manual timing and it's right there, the jump. The jump and maybe the JK, you don't want to go too deep. If you go too deep, then you can't get the double jump. So the sequence up to that point, pretty standard. Like you're just like dialing in that combo, right? It's not the easiest combo because of the dash RC after the throw. So what makes it difficult, if anything, is probably I'll let you guys know this part, man. Because of how the RC happens right as soon as Necro throws, that little delay kind of throws you off. So that's probably the hardest part. Doing that and fast canceling into the P-fish. And to really just get that timing down afterwards. Just 2S and then K-fish. Where you want to jump. You know what I'm looking at? I'm actually looking at the time clock. You know, the time, there's like an arrow that points down from the clock, the round timer. It looks like as soon as you jump, maybe just right before it, right? Like, what I'm looking at is if I jump after, like, if you draw a line just right down from the round clock, if I jump before that, just a little bit before that, then I get the timing down. If I jump right after that, then it's too late. That's how I see it anyway. So a little bit of manual timing, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. As long as you're hitting the JK on meaty. I mean, you may not get the like the safe jump timing. That might take a little bit more precision, but as long as you get the fuzzy, that's what I'm interested in. And everything else is like just icing on the cake, right? So you can do more than just that. You know, you don't have to go for the fuzzy. I just like the fuzzy because it's it's how I open up people past games. You can do the same thing with, I think it's just a dash up, full slash. Dust? Oh no, I think in this case it's just dust. In this case you have to just time it dust. US fish. That should work. Just let it happen. There we go. And yeah, wall slump. Just want to make sure I'm getting the dust timing right. I don't usually get this dust timing right. Usually it's a little bit late, so I get grabbed. But let's see if I got it. how you can tell is that if I mash throw on defense, it's a counter hit, it's good. What else? So I want to see the frame data too. If I block that, wow, 13 frame advantage on defense. That's really good. I didn't realize that. Usually, if you kind of mess around with these types of setups, you're like 0. You know, you're not this positive. You're like maybe you can't get punished, but you're not that positive. Another funky way to set up a 5D is something like this. Backdash, fish, run up and do a close slash. Although this is I often get in throw. I often get in throw range before I can get the close slash. If I do this, and I'm just messing it up right now. Backdash, fish, dash up. Yeah, so it's a little bit too late. I'm not really good at this one. I don't think this one's possible actually. I don't think it's like that stable. Oh. That's a little bit too much. A little bit too delayed. Backdash, fish, dash. Okay, that was not too bad. And now you're -1 here. Just test it out. Try to throw him like up. Yeah. So that's usually what happens. And of course, the one that I've been working on. You want to dash. This is like a. This is gonna be the air dash back JD or air dash back JH. For this, just dash forward, jump, something like that. Lay it back on myself. Basically, you just jump when you have that. You jump when you see the freeze frame flash, right? Wall stick happens, game freezes, jump forward. One more time. I'm gonna get my opponent to crouch block. Cool thing about this, and I've shown this last stream, is that because of the ice freeze, because of the ice field, you don't have to do close slash. Excuse me. Because of the ice field, you don't have to commit to like a crouching slash to connect your air to your ground. You can just slide in with the 5K, and I'll put you in range. Henry, good morning. How's it going? Dash up, jump, fish. Probably better just to do like a 5K into 6P. Tea time? Oh yeah, I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up. What time did I wake up? I woke up at around 7. Got myself some chai tea. On my fun cup. My wife got this for me for my birthday actually. I forgot that she got this for me. My birthday is on May 10th. She got it for me last year. And I left it in my study. Like I left it in our we have a room that has a bunch of books, and I study Japanese in that room. I guess I haven't studied Japanese in like a year because I forgot about this. Yo Tim, how's it going? What's up? So now that I recognized it, now that it's come back into my life, I'm like, ugh, I gotta use it. I gotta use it all the time. Tim, yo Tim, hope you're doing well. I want to show you this, Tim. Check this out. Check this out. This is really cool. Really, really cool. Am I stoked for 2.0 in a couple weeks? I'm scared. I'm kind of afraid to find out what it's going to be like. I'm scared and also excited. You know what I mean? Go check this out. Fish summon. Fish hits on the fuzzy. And it's not a... like, it's not a setup that has too many variables. Too many, kind of manually timed stuff. It's not too bad to do. Pretty fun, hey? And of course... does it safe jump? Of course, gotta check that. Yeah, every part of it is just too good. Oh, let's do super. Shit! I messed it up. I feel like Testament ain't gonna change much, if not at all. I just hope Testament's got some good buffs. Higher attack level on JH, for instance. Higher attack level on JH or faster 2K, just by 1 frame. I just want a 1 frame faster 2K for Testament. That'd be... I don't think that's asking too much. It would be a pretty ridiculous button, but you know, that would just further enhance Testament's kit. But yeah. But I don't know. I was gonna make a video and stuff about all this stuff, but with 2.0 just around the corner, I feel like if they made significant changes with Dizzy, I just worked on a video for like a week and a half, only for it to be like irrelevant. So I'm just gonna hold off for now and just stream. Yeah. I guess I can make a little bit of a short, but still, I mean, that's like 5-6 hours of work. Well, maybe not 5-6 hours. It's like 2 or 3 hours of work still. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at what you want to do as a low alternative. So, let's say you do this, activate Wings of Light. What would you do? All I'm doing is manual time frame traps and meaty buns and wake up. Basics I need to work on. Oh, I remember playing Testament. Those were the good old days. All I did was JHJD stuff. Probably do something like that, although I should also get my opponent to block everything. Crouch guard. You know what? Let's get standing guard on after the first hit. Just activate. So it should look like this, right? Oh, hold up. I guess you would have already done damage to the wall. This is part of everything. Pretty sure that most basics I need to work on, but I'm pretty sure the test isn't going to change that much. So I want to try Lava Crow thing I saw Item do yesterday. Something like that, maybe. How's my other child? The other child is fine. Talking about the cat. And at that point, you can just do Fire Spear, keep him on block, deal some damage with Wings of Light if you didn't open them up, and also just continue pressure with like with Chestnut / Fire Spear. All right. Here we go. Yeah, so those are the big things. That's the big thing I wanted to show. Just a fuzzy setup. And I want to try to do it in an actual match. Again, visual aid for the jump is a timer. I got a box from delivery and the kitties love it. They get a new box every week and a new paper bag. I gotta be careful where I put my paper bags. Sometimes, like if it's on carpeted ground, danger zone. Paper bags must be like kept in grounds that are easily cleanable. Because sometimes one of the cats would pee on it or pee in it. I don't know, I mean, a very jealous cat or something like that. So, I don't know. These are the rules. We have to play with them. I don't make up the rules. We have to kind of follow the rules of our house. Like, basically, don't put shoes on the ground because someone will pee on them. So all of our shoes have to be elevated. I don't know if other cat owners have to play by these rules, but these are the rules of the house. Guinea pig something reporting? What? Yeah, the other day, I have slippers that take me from upstairs to downstairs, and it's all hardwood floor, right? So I have these shark shoes, these shark rubber kind of house shoes, and yesterday I put my foot in it, and oh, it felt like a squishy sock. It's like, oh no, someone peed on here, but it was okay. I just did a one hop hobble over to the bathroom just to rinse my foot. But wasn't a big deal. So Gemu says, I do not. The cat rules for ours is no string, no silicone. Yeah. So, like, we have this big Siamese cat. We love her. Her name is Goose. But she's lucky she's really pretty and cute and fat. Because if she wasn't, man, I'd be so mad at her every time. But I'm pretty sure she's the one peeing on everything. She's very spiteful. But she's also very cute. So it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some. Because Riku would eat them. Can't leave food out either. She'll rip and chew the bags apart. Yeah. These are the rules of engagement. But anyway, so that's what I want to be doing. Row the corner. Quick RC. Task cancel P-fish 5k. Dash cancel close / 6h. Ice spike, ice freeze. 2f frame kill. Summon fish. Dash. Jump in. Alright, that's that. Alright, so now now that we've gone through that several times, let's try to put it to the test. Play some matches now. To be honest, Riku had a phase on peeing on the bed. Yeah, we used to have the cats like free roam all over the place. Like my bedroom door would be open all the time and they would just sleep in the same bed, but because I'm trying to min-max sleep now, decided to always have the door closed, no cats. And I think my sleep is better. The only downside is that no cats. I do miss sleep. I do miss sleeping with my ducky. This cat right here. My little ducky. That's okay. We have bath time. Lately, what I've been doing is trying to bath. Actually, not lately. I've been doing it for like the last 6 years. But I take a bath before going to bed. I shower real quick and then just sit in the bath water while playing Uma Musume. Or I'll have my cat in there and she has her own little seat. And I'll just kind of like pet her for like the next 5-10 minutes as I'm like waiting for the water to kind of rise. I'll sit in the bathtub waiting for the water to rise while petting my cat. And then she really likes that. Omega Alpha. What's her ping? Yeah, it's a nice kind of ritual. I can't see the MS. We won't play for now. Maybe it's on my side. It's a nice ritual. I mean, like the bath itself relaxes me, and then cats are supposed to lower your blood pressure too, right? The purring. So we'll do that for a little bit, and then I'm like, well, I gotta do my dailies. So I just sit back in the bathtub with my phone, doing some Musume dailies, and then my cat just like lays on the railing, and she like drinks the bath water too. She likes that for some reason. She likes Gamer Boy bathwater. I just let her do it. I'm like, gross. At first I'm like, ew, gross. Oh, here we go, nice. But I just let her do it. Goofy kitty. Yeah, I just, you know, whatever. Maybe it's got a nice salt content. I don't know. And then every once in a while she'll like fall in the water and starts doing that. That's the funny kick. You know what I mean? When her back legs are like, back legs got water. They do that funny kick. He wants to. Yeah, you know what I mean? The little ba 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 ba, and the other leg ba 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 ba. Let's see here. What do we do? Yeah. Oh no! Ah, I haven't spent bursts on that. 6 speed round stuff? No. I guess he showed 6 far slash. Just cycling through the options. Classic Johnny. Shit. Not looking good. Oh, I thought that wasn't going to be that. I didn't see the super jump. The J. Don't forget. My name is Jonathan. Jacob. Joshua. Joshua is the like Western name for Jesus, right? Is that what it is? Could be wrong on that. Oh, not gonna kill? Tier 4. Oh, I should have 6 speed that. I should see. I was too confident in my 2k speed. Oh no, I just made stuff up. Shit, the one hit? The one hit in Senga. BRCN? Oh my god! Oh no, I messed up. Yikes. It's okay. Oh, shit. Bullseye. Darius, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Not a good situation. Not the best situation for me. Jeez. Oh boy. I'm messing up a lot of stuff. I shouldn't have to struggle. I mean, okay. I shouldn't have to struggle the last round because I could have closed out the previous round.
I know I'll get through.
Man, Johnny still feels really strong even after all the nerfs. Sometimes just spaghetti. Yeah, this is all spaghetti. I'm 6B. I feel like Johnny can still do whatever he wants against Izzy's gameplay. Like, perhaps I'm just backing up a little bit too much there. Okay. I'm gonna see. It's gonna be 2S. Nope. Not the worst scenario. Oh boy. Yeah, I got lucky there. I feel like Misfire kind of nukes my zoning. Yeah, I guess I could see that against with Testament. What the? Funny. To be fair, that wasn't a proper setup. Bullseye. Oh my gosh. He's got meter. Shit. Okay. Could I have killed? Maybe. I am doing some dumb stuff though, like go up in the air, JS and stuff. A lot of spaghetti. I think we could actually punish him for that. pressure up. Oh, he's not dead yet! Garange, how's it going? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yikes. Man, Johnny just does whatever he wants. Alright. Oh man. More Johnny practice. Yeah. My go-to. Alright. Digital what's up? Queen Diddy. Oh. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so backdashing my button there. I need a little bit bigger button. That would. Nice 6 feet. That was sick. Just hoping I can punish. Dash ball. Oh no! Uh-oh. I have standards. Oh! Not enough meter for super. Oh no! Oh, it is over. That trade.
You had to face the mighty Johnny. Tell me about it.
Good enough. GG's. I should take a quick break though. Pre-rolls are going to be off in just a few minutes. Actually, I'll hit the pre-roll button right now, or the add button, just so that we, yeah, so we can reset the pre-rolls. I will actually take a break. I'll be here, but yeah, I will hydrate for those who are, I guess, subscribe. You can hear me talk, but again, I just want to make it clear that hitting this add button doesn't really do a lot for me financially. Like, I only make like 5 cents or whatever from it. But the most important thing for me is to avoid pre-rolls for anyone just dropping in. So I'm gonna hit the button right now, and we're just gonna chat and hang out. Yeah. But hope you guys are having a good day. What's this new Technica? Okay, let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quick. Secret tech. If you want the tech, you have to subscribe. I guess. No, or go on YouTube. Let me show you real quick here. Haven't had a chance to do it yet, although I went for it in the last match. I will try to do it as much as I can. At any opportunity I get the chance, I'll do it. But you know, Garange, the thing that I've been doing this entire time with pulling them out of the corner and doing like overhead setups, whether it's an air dash back JH or 5D, we have one now with the fuzzy. So pull them out of the corner, wings of light. There we go. And that's it. The fish continues the combo. And the 3 hits wall sticks him again. You can probably break the wall to kill him as well if you like. But that's basically it. A little bit of a cute thing before 2.0 rolls out. That's basically it. So we've been working on other things. This is it. Bam, bam. So the frame kill is 2S and then summon fish. You don't wait for the super freeze flash or anything like that. And then you jump just before, like if you draw a line from the round start, the round timer, from top to bottom, just right down the middle, you want to jump just right before that. Let me show you one more time. At first I did P-fish, and you're crafty, you like it. At first I did P-fish and then K-fish. Which would have been really cool, actually. Let me show you what it would have looked like. But then the P-fish actually breaks the wall, which is, we don't want that. Right? And it turns out this isn't too hard to do. Like, I thought maybe manually timing that jump would be kind of a pain. But if you just use visual aids like the round timer, universal visual aids like the round timer, it's not too bad. So I'll do P-fish, K-fish. Oh, what's going on? Oh gosh, okay, hold up. P-fish, K-fish. I probably shouldn't have did a JK on the way down. Let me show you. Actually, maybe you do. You do. You want to connect it. As soon as you wall stick though, that P-fish is gonna be there to like break the wall. Which I don't want. P-fish, K-fish, jump. Oh! Well, maybe I'm doing it. Maybe this isn't the best timing for it. S might prove to be a better frame kill. There we go. It looks cool, not gonna lie. But if you have Wings of Light started, if you started Wings of Light already and it's cooking, this will just reset it. I think though, if you're gonna kill in the next mix-up, and you don't have wings of light on, maybe, but then you also forego any kind of wall slump, you know, setups, mix-ups, and that, and what have you. It looks cool though. Anyway, all right, ads are done, so let's get back into some games. And again, I'm gonna make special focus on trying to get this to work in an actual match. Hopefully no one watches my stream. We'll go for the low every once in a while. Alright. Excuse me, but yeah, I hope you're all doing good. All good in the hood. I was planning, I always say this, but I was planning to stream a little earlier today. Like, I set a time saying, oh yeah, I'll be here at 7:30, no problem, and I said that when? I posted that like at 8:30 or 9 p.m. PST. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed and then get up like at 5:30 or 6 o'clock, we're gonna stream a little earlier. No problem. Turns out, I don't know, yeah. Turns out I couldn't get to sleep really quick, so I decided to sleep a little bit more. Get that full 8 hours. Yesterday was brutal, actually. So I needed the rest. Yesterday at work, my boss is on vacation, so I'm basically the acting manager. One of my other pharmacists, she had an emergency, which is fully valid, 100%. Her husband had to get to the hospital, so I'm like, hey, don't worry about us, we'll take care of it. We'll play, sure, 166, I'll do that. And so I sent her on real quick, really early on, without a second thought, which is what a good person should do. But then I realized, shit, I don't get a break. And then the weather's so bad, so our relief pharmacist couldn't get in on time, so I had to do overtime without a break. It was brutal. Anyway, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to roll with it. Yo, Pompey, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Let's do us. Yeah, I know homies are dealing with terrible weather right now. Yeah, it's brutal. Should probably just kept him in the corner, to be honest. Ooh, that was a good time to do a deflect shield. That was perfect timing for that. Didn't think that would actually reach. Glad it did. Let's run up and do 5H. Oh no, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. I have a morning routine I follow no matter what. I wake up, always leave by 11 a.m. unless they need me to come in for events 30 minutes earlier. Otherwise, 30 minutes earlier work-wise. Also, I've been eating way less and more light after work. Sleep has been a lot better. Yeah, me too. I think sleep is better for me. You know what I've done? I bought myself an analog clock. Or we ordered one. So I don't look at my phone when I want to see the time. So I think that's helping me a little bit. It sounds weird, but like whenever I look at the phone, my sleep like I get awake. I look at my phone and the next thing I want to see is like, oh, see how many views this video got, or you know, especially if I made a new video, you know. And that like, that's like, it has a better effect than caffeine. I'm wide awake. And it takes me like an hour to go back to sleep. So I bought myself a, like one of them, it looks like one of those alarm clocks from Uma Musume. And like even the night function of it isn't really good. It's just like this tiny LED light from like the top of the alarm clock. But it's not my phone, so we're good. I also have been reading a little bit of manga before going to bed too. That helps a little bit. And eating way earlier. Oh. Yeah, we're cooking. Tim says, I've been really working hard not to look at any stuff before work, like Reddit or YouTube. Get behind him. Let's see. Do one of these setups. Shit. Oh shit! Yo, the Vanguard of Canada, how's it going? Bam. Yeah, I do that. Tim, I'm like that before sleep now. I'm trying to study some Japanese as well. So if I have like material to read before going to bed, then I'll read it. Or if I have kanji that I'm trying to memorize, I'll probably just like try to you know, do that before sleep. But I also work with kanji on my phone. My phone's got like this pen function, so I haven't been able to do that a whole lot, or at least I haven't been able to skip my phone before bed from working on kanji because of that. That makes sense. Look, you want to draw before sleep? You know what? I kind of want to do that too. I want to get back into drawing. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, you know. My dream as a teenager was to become, you know, to draw anime. Maybe I should get back into that. That sounds fun. I made my own Deviant art account a long time ago, back when I was like 18 years old. No, not even. I was like 16. There's one piece of art on DeviantArt under my name, and it's like it's K-Dash from King of Fighters. I thought that guy was so cool. I mean, he's still cool. Yeah, you have DeviantArt. Does that thing even exist still? I asked my wife about DeviantArt because she does art, and she's like, yeah, it's all just got porn and stuff now on it, like just a lot of naked people. Not the same. Okay, let's. I should have Wings of Light there, but there you go. It's super helpful not to have anything in my mind before starting workday. That's, yeah. Sometimes I get all brain scrambled before work if I stream. I take a bath before work, and that usually helps reset me. I wanted to make manga, and then I stopped. DeviantArt, then I deleted it. I think mine's still up. Yeah, a lot of naked people. DeviantArt collecting dust. Sometimes I look at it just to feel nostalgic. I have one piece of art on there. I'm a little embarrassed to like show it off too sometimes, but I'll leave it up. I actually, Genmu, I mentioned about Oh My Goddess, right? So I was so obsessed with Oh My Goddess back in the day. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Everyone's watching Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and then here I am watching my romantic comedies. Oh My Goddess. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I got really into Kosuke Fujishima's work. And I really got into the other anime, Taiho Shichouzo. You're Under Arrest. And at that time, sounds weird, but at the time they were dubbing it. Even though oh my god, excuse me, even though at that time You're Under Arrest was like super old, but the dubbing company was holding an art competition. I've never admitted this online because the art is actually really cringe that I did. But I I entered that competition, and like I guess they didn't have very many entrants that they would put. Okay, and the winners are actually the participants of this art competition, right? Their art gets put on the special DVD. Like if you buy the box set, there's like the making of the dub, right? And yeah, my art's on there. My art's on there. I should dig it up at some point. I don't actually have the art, but I have the... Oh shit, I didn't do it. Oh boy. You know what? This works out. Nice. I don't actually have the art with me anymore. Maybe I threw it away. I don't think I threw it away. It's somewhere. Maybe burned down with my old house. But it's immortalized in this DVD now.
Hand in hand, we'll build the future.
That's how I feel when I whip the crow with the arbor. Yeah, I don't miss that when I'm playing Testament. Yeah, it's all good. I deserve that anyway because it should have pulled him away from the wall. I was too busy talking about my You're Under Arrest art. I drew Natsumi Tsujimoto doing a wheelie. And like that piece of art took me months to craft. And it's like not very good. I should bring it up. But sometime way around the road, excuse me, how do you say that? Sometime down the road, I just fell off drawing. I had everything though, you know. I had a tablet. I had a how to draw manga book. You know, you remember that? I had some Photoshop skills. I was really into it. But I think academics took over. You know, I found out that my school, you know, my science, my maths, all that, like I can get better grades on like the academic side of things, and I couldn't like score good on the art side of things. So I dropped a lot of art just to like pursue higher grades so that I can like go into like some form of medical field.
I'm not scared anymore.
But I should go back. I mean, now that I've done that academic goal, I can just do what I want to do now, right? Learn Japanese, play fighting games, maybe become a mangaka. There we go. That was very... Oh, nice! Good 2P. Good awareness there. Oh. Just do it. I might kill. I might just kill. You know what? Just kill. Let's just kill. I caught up in living in my own worst critic, and then yeah, me too. And now I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter be like, "This is how I drew 10 years ago. This is how I draw right now," and like the improvements are inspirational. You know what I mean? It's so cool. That could be me. Oh, it's RPS. Oh! Oh, I'm in trouble. Woo! Fine, we got a gamer here. Yeah. There's definitely improvement. I thought about going to art school to actually learn fundamentals, etc., but I just use the art of mimicry. Me too. I mean, nowadays, I think if you do mimicry, this is what I did that too. Like, I just copied from the TV. That reminds me, me and my brother, like, I don't know how we got a hold of it, but we got this VHS of imported Sailor Moon. It was like Super S Sailor Moon from Japan. My oldest brother got it from his Chinese friend or something like that. And at that time, they're showing Sailor Moon from, how do you say it? Like, they're showing the English dub Sailor Moon in here in North America, right? So this was like super precious material that we had, and we would get up at 4:30 in the morning to like draw. What we do, we pause the VHS, and then we draw Sailor Moon. Oh shit! Engaging. Okay. I had tracing paper. Did we do tracing? We didn't. I don't think we could afford tracing paper. We just used line paper. Let's say. There we go. I did that with Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha, but we felt so cool because we had the Super S Sailor Moon VHS, and I think at that oh nice, that was a cool catch. Anyway, I did the same thing with Oh My Goddess, or You're Under Arrest. Ooh, risky business there. What do we got? Not gonna kill. I got B or C. Oh, I was thinking about RCing, but then I'm like, P-Fish will cover me. I had VHS for Sailor Moon English dub too. Those were the days. Those were the days. Oh, I would record Digimon on VHS. Yeah, Digimon. What else would I do? Escaflowne. Good old days. Happy accidents. Oh shit. go. Woo. My first DVD that I ever bought was Escaflowne. Was it all just a dream? No, it was real. Remember that? Interesting. Okay, can I do it? I think I can. Oh, or just let me do this. That was big damage. Yeah, I got Escaflowne on DVD, and it came with like the insert songs. And I remember, this is grade 8. I remember, like, I was in love with this girl at the time, and she was like Japanese, and I'll be like, oh, it'd be cool if I could sing this song for her. I didn't end up singing the song, but I did memorize the song. It was Hikari no Nakae. Those are the days. Ah. Oh no! I wanted to do the other one. Oh my goodness! This is I like this Dizzy. Who is this Dizzy? Yo, Paluna, is this you? Sakura Wars? The first game was Final Fantasy X, first DVD Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. That also reminds me of, you know, I also had Fellowship of the Rings, but it was like the Chinese knockoff. My dad, my dad brought home a bunch of like, hold on, yes. Can I do this? Oh no, I messed up. Oh. That surprisingly works. Woo! Alright. My dad brought home from Vancouver, because like burning DVDs was like a new thing, and if you go to Richmond Night Market, you just get a bunch of cheap DVDs. One of them was like the Lord of the Rings. Jeez, did not mean to do that. It was like the Lord of the Rings Chinese knockoff. Well, it wasn't the Chinese knockoff. It was like the real deal, but then like the text was like, you know, the box text was all funky. Shit! My wings of light. Yeah, it was fun. We also had, I think the movie is called Collateral Damage. But then my dad called it cholesterol damage. Or my dad's friend called it cholesterol damage. Yeah, the Arnold movie.
I know I'm still weak, but
How do you
everyone with me.
get to the chopper? Yeah, that was fun. Yuki Med, how's it going? Oh, GG's, by the way, GG's. Hope you're doing well, Yuki Med. There no other way for us to farm level now? I guess not. Yo, Indigo or Indig0515. I like Indigo. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, my friend. What's up? Oh, Sakura Wars. That's a that's another Kosuke Fujishima one. I never seen it, or I've never played it, but I know the theme song. It's a good one. Dean Angel, Blue Seed, Card Captor Security. Yo, that was a time. That was a time. At that time, what was it? I think I was watching Rurouni Kenshin. Unfortunately, the creator turned out to be a bad person. But at that time, Kenshin was like my favorite thing ever. And I mean, honestly, I like Kenshin still now. I still use like I have like a bag that I use, like a sling bag, and it's like subtly Rurouni Kenshin themed. I bought it from Super Groupies. And yeah, I use it all the time. But like, that was like the shit back then, you know. But nowadays, you know, I don't often tell people I like Kenshin because the creator is kind of a weirdo. But yeah, that was the time. With Dean Angels, Kenshin, Escaflowne, Gundam Wing. That was cool at the time. And on like Channel 52, this is like the Cartoon Network, or Toon. It wasn't Cartoon Network. It was like Canada's Cartoon Network. We had, yeah, Card Captor Sakura was on there. If you lived in Canada, Cyber 6 was really, really cool, and also very, very like ahead of its time. It wasn't an anime, but it was like I think it's like a South American comic from Brazil or something like that. But then like it got greenlit by a Quebec company to animate, and then they outsourced the animation to Japan, which is why like everything looks so sick. What else was there? You remember that one? Cyber 6, it was so good. Ronin Warriors. Yo, Bubblegum Crisis. Going around a hurricane. Oh. Do you remember renting the VHSs? Back in the day, my brother would bring home all the things that we're not supposed to watch as kids. So like, I remember in like grade 4 or 5, the teacher was like, who's your favorite superhero? Everyone's like, Batman, Superman. And I was like, the Guyver. Like, what's the Guyver? The Giver? Like the book? No, the Guyver. Bio-boosted armor Guyver. Let me tell you about the Guyver. It's like, what is it? Life. An infinite energy. Something or other for power. I don't know. The beginning had like this guy, epic guy talking. Is like, and he was like trying to explain life. What is it? What's the line? It's like, life. An infinite power that is not understood fully with scientific comprehension. Now, it is given form to the Guyver. Oh, Langrisser? Hell yeah, dude. All right, the Guyver. Yeah, it was so gory. Langrisser. Oh, I'm so happy you guys know Langrisser. That's another thing from its time, from around this time. I never actually played the physical cartridge of Langrisser. I have it right now. Dur Langrisser for the Super Nintendo. My brother borrowed the Game Doctor from his friend. We had this Chinese friend. This is the same Chinese friend who like lent us, you know, VHS Sailor Moon Super S. And one of the discs he had for the Game Doctor. So basically, you got your Super Nintendo. If you guys don't know what a Game Doctor is, you place it on top of the Super Nintendo and you put discs in it, and it's like it's not legal, but you can like rent a game and like burn it onto discs. And this we borrowed it from Yang, my brother's friend, way late in the Super Nintendo's life. But this is like still way before emulation and ROMs. So like for us, this is like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. One of the discs was Langrisser. Didn't understand a single bit of it in terms of reading it, but we finished it. We finished Langrisser, the Japanese version, start to end. Just probably one ending. And oh, dude, it was such a cool game. And the remake did not do it justice, unfortunately. It's so cool to see like the armies like come together in 16-bit chibi, and then they just like fly all over the place and explode. But the remake didn't quite do it justice. The music still is good though. War Song, exactly. Oh, such a good game. We didn't play War Song in the Genesis. We grew up playing Shining Force. My brother also like obsessed over Fantasy Star. But that game was like way beyond me as a kid. Like I needed like, you know, I was the equivalent of a TikTok kid back then, right? My brother was doing the slow burn RPGs like Pool of Radiance on the or on the regular Nintendo. Oh, we're not gonna lock into this. It's too laggy. Pool of Radiance. He's playing like Might and Magic and Fantasy Star. I needed like action, you know, give me Contra. Give me Knights of the Round or something. Give me UN Squadron. Shining Force, Fantasy Star 4 and 3. I grew up with those. I played them a lot in Shining in the Darkness. I think the RPG of choice for me was Final Fantasy 4. Or at the time is Final Fantasy 2. That game I had the patience to play when I was like 6 years old. 6 or 7. But, you know, as a 6-7 year old, you know, if you can't read, then you play Contra or Street Fighter. But I watched my brother play Pool of Radiance, Might and Magic. There was another one. It's like another dungeon crawler for the NES. They were so boring. Oh, Eye of the Beholder for the Super Nintendo. Might and Magic 3. You know? Oh, man. I should play those games back in. You know what? In fact, I actually had a dream the other day. Do you remember the SNES RPG 7th Saga? We always rented that game, but never actually finished it. Like we would hardly get out of like the first little area. And I literally just had a dream of it 3 days ago. Maybe it's time to revisit 7th Saga. The Eye of the Beholder played the Sega CD. Yo, it's a gamer. How's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. The 7th Saga. It was like a really gritty RPG. Maybe not gritty, but like it had a different vibe compared to all the other JRPGs. I don't know if it was a JRPG, but it had a different vibe, like a darker vibe. Never quite understood it. Maybe we didn't grind enough. But my brother, what did I watch him? What did I grow up watching him play? Breath of Fire. Oh, do we want to lock into this? Sure, might as well. Breath of Fire. Final Fantasy was a big one. Love the heck out of Final Fantasy 4 and 6, aka USA 2 and 3. I watched him play Chrono Trigger. I didn't play it myself. I should. We played Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. But I was more into like the action games and the action RPG. So I really... what game's my favorite? I think my favorite RPG though for the Super Nintendo, outside of a Final Fantasy, is Front Mission. That's we played that also the same way we played Der Langrisser. Like we didn't have any translations, we just played it in Japanese, which thankfully had a fair bit of English to it too. Jeez. Yo, Nevin, what's up? Yeah, Front Mission. Oh my goodness, get me. Are you like... Did we live together? Are you my brother? Why do you have the same childhood as I do? What the... Are you secretly... brother? Let's go. Who do you main? I haven't been on the stream. Yeah, I played Dizzy. Played all those games. That's so funny. That's awesome, actually. Alright, I'll start naming some deep cuts. Deep cuts. Actually, this is not a deep cut, but Resident Evil 2 was like my first ever scary game that made me scared. And I obsessed over it. Like, Claire Redfield to this day is my favorite character. What else at the time? Wow. That's not really a deep cut, though. I did watch my brother play a lot of different games. The original Persona, didn't finish that. I remember Tecmo Deception. You remember that game? That's an old one. Tecmo Deception. So Tecmo Deception, like my brother loves RPGs, right? So we're at the video store. Audio, it's called Audio Vision. And I'm like looking for an RPG to rent to my brother.
No, no.
I did a lot of things for my brother. Actually, I was just gopher. And I'm like, yo, this looks like an RPG, Tecmo Deception, because like you have, at the time, you can tell if it's an RPG if they use like HP and all that, you know. So you look at the back of Tecmo Deception, you have a life points, you have HP. I'm like, yo, this is an RPG. Bring it home. My brother didn't like the game. He's like, what is this? What is this bullshit? Oh. Persona 1. Yeah, yep. I was too scared to play Persona. Like, I played it myself. I probably played it more than my brother. But the game was scary for me because like I think I was a grade 4 at the time. So obviously like, let's see how else I can wake up. Beauty. Yeah, I was like grade 4 at the time, and they're like talking about demons and Lucifer and all that. You have to go down in the basement to like fight a ghost or something like that. And I was so scared. I was a scaredy cat. Like the games that really brought me joy at the time were like Yoshi's Island, Mario 2. That game was like what I wanted to base my personality off of at the time as a kid. It's a good game still. Very pretty game. Like the theme song, I would hum the theme song as like a 10-year-old kid all the time. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yoshi's Story 64? Yeah, I was so like I really like Yoshi's Island so much as a kid that without any hesitation I bought and recommended Yoshi's Story to all my friends. Oh, I didn't buy it for all my friends or anything, but I just like immediately I'm like, yo, I recommend this game. And I was kind of disappointed that Yoshi's Story was just such a short game compared to Yoshi's Island. Yeah. What does being an artist creator content creator program do? It gets you in the know. Like you get some exclusive stuff from them. Like you get entry into like certain programs, like certain tournaments, content creator tournaments, and basically you get connected with people who are kind of in the same I don't know, like same boat as you. You're trying to like make content in the same kind of with the same types of games, but they'll send you like if they have like an event or whatever, like Arxis World Tour, you get priority of like restreaming it. Basically, like they'll ask, hey everyone, if you guys want to restream this, let us know, give a thumbs up to this particular post. And I'm not sure if there's like a application process outside of that, but you just have like kind of like you get the green. Basically what it is you get the green flag from Arxis that you're a creator of, you are like you're not gonna say crap about them. You know, you've already made it past the screening process of, do we trust this person or not? Yeah. Yeah, not as epic as OG Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I remember my friend actually, like I brought the like a Nintendo Power or something to school, and it had Yoshi's Story on it. And I'm like, yo, you should play this game, because I really like Yoshi's Island when I was in grade 4. So I recommended it to all my friends, and they bought it. They had rich parents, so they bought it, and they were disappointed. I'm like, but you know, it's because it's such a heartfelt game series for me at the time. I without hesitation would play it, recommend it. But it didn't turn out to be as good of a game as I'd hoped. Although with that said, it did have a lot of like secret content in it, which was kind of cool. But you really had to dig down deep. Yo, Sir Senator, how's it going? How is it in Alaska? You guys, our snow actually got washed away, so we're good. Yeah, I talk too much shit about pot to be art creator. I mean, there's a lot of pot players who probably talk crap about them. You can talk crap about like parts of the game and probably still become an art creator. Yeah. Oh. Hi. What was I talking about? Scary games? Yeah, I couldn't play Persona 1. I was too scared. Oh, this game. Have you guys played this one? Arcana? Same creator as the person who made Kirby. But the creator made like a dungeon crawler RPG. I went back to play this game. So I watched my brother play Arcana a whole lot as a kid. And then in grade 12. So like that was probably when I was like grade 1 or 2 when I watched my brother play. But I went back to it when I was in grade 12. And it turned out to be a pretty cool game. Oh. I really enjoyed it. Grade 12 was like... It's so funny, like... I thought I was feeling nostalgic when I was in grade 12. Revisiting things that I kind of went through in grade 1 to 4. So I revisited a lot of old things, quote-unquote, at the time. So I replayed Final Fantasy 4, 6, some of the games that my brother played, like Arcana. And I'm like, yo, I'm just like a nostalgic gamer. But I was just a kid. Yo, Kiriman, what's up? Alright. I'm a Mega Man Final Fantasy kid. That's legit. All I played. I played a lot. I didn't really have a life out of like school and the weekend. So like after school on Friday after school, I don't know if you guys had this ritual, but my dad would bring me and my brothers to the video store, and we were allowed to rent 2 games and 1 movie. So, there were 3 kids, right? So we had to fight between one of the games. So one of the games, my oldest brother, 100% would have rented, right? It's his choice. But me and my next brother, my other brother is just a year older than me. We had to fight for which game to rent, and it was always like we never had good choices. We just like looked at the back of the like, okay, my oldest brother had always good choices, right? Because he had friends in school and they would talk. Me and my other brother would only just like look at the back of the box, and that's all we had to go by. So we would like rent. Like my brother for some reason really liked Ultraman, and we'd rent the North American Ultraman so many times. When he had a choice, basically, it was like 80% chance he would pick Ultraman. The game wasn't good, but then I wouldn't pick good games either. I would pick like, oh yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. That seems interesting. But my other brother would pick like Secret of Mana, Arcana, you know, big brain games. Y'all remember Dino Crisis? I did. I never got into Dino Crisis a whole lot, although I did really like that tank control kind of setup. Like I like playing tank controls. Can I do this? Oh my god! I could have. I could have done a super. I wasn't sure. Dino Crisis was sick. I should revisit it. I don't know. I like the combination of zombies and tank controls. When you have tank controls and raptors, that's a little different. It's a different type of like fear. And plus, I like dinosaurs. I don't like zombies, you know. I'm okay like beating up a zombie. Dinosaurs are, you know, they're kind of cool, you know. Clock Tower. Parasite Eve. Yeah, Parasite Eve was sick. We watched the movie. Had something about mitochondria. There's a new game, Parasite something, Parasite Sinister or something? That game looks cool. I kind of want to play it. It's like a spiritual successor made by fans. My papa had some weird ass games. Parasite Eve was sick. Clock Tower never played, but I've always read it in books, like game manuals. Yo, Bronzo, how's it going? Dinosaurs are pretty cool. Dinosaurs are really cool. Yeah, it's fun to looks funny to play. Yeah, there's like a clock tower on the Super Nintendo that has a character. The main character looks strangely like a real life actor. Anne Hathaway, right? I think. Let's see, Shining Holy Ark. I don't think I've seen that. That's like a Shining Force game, right? Let's see, sorry guys. Let's see here. Shining Force game, hey? I don't know if I... Yo, Doppel, how's it going? Straight up, also graphics back when they look uncanny scarier. Dragon Force. Dragon Force. Dragon Force. Why does that sound familiar? Doppel, hope you're doing well. What's up? Sorry, I should probably lock in here. I forgot. I just realized I'm playing Kirime. Well, I didn't realize it. I noticed it before, but then I realized that Kirime. I have to focus and play. I'm at a kind of, hold on, let me just play here. Tiger fighting game? Yeah. What's it called again? Bloody Roar? Or you mean like the Tiger handheld devices? This is tough because like I'm trying to like look at chat at the same time, and Kirime probably knows me better than anyone else playing this game. So any kind of habits that I do while talking and play at the same time, he'll know how to deal with it. And now that he's so ahead, I can't catch up. It's okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Doppel. Give me a sec here. Sinister, really appreciate the sub.
Thank you kindly.
Stay on the same side here. Alright. There we go. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, really appreciate it, man. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgic. Okay, what else? What other? Sorry, I gotta lock in here, and then we'll talk. What were we talking about before? Need This is what, unfortunately, one of the things that we have to, the content creators must suffer, which is that I can't really lock it as much as I'd like to, because I want to also interact with chat. Content creators, like quote-unquote content creators. Hate it when I call myself that, but I think you guys know what I mean. Nice. Alright, I'm free.
Quit
Lufia.
wanting to go home already.
Lufia. Yeah, I feel like though yapping and playing at the same time. Well, this is different when I play against Kirame too, because I know Kirame wants to like just really grind out matches, and I'm not able to offer that right now. I'm like, my attention is split, so I feel bad. Sorry, Kirame. I know Kirame is like really wanting to like get me at my best, and get that practice in, but this is I'm like, I want to talk about old games. It's a lot of work. Sorry about that, guys. I feel like Twitch with old people. You'll remember when? Sorry, Kirame. Let's see. I don't understand what you're talking about, Kirame. What's Lufia? You don't know Lufia? Lufia is another JRPG. In the same era that we've been talking about. Yeah. You know what? Crap. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's it's around the like between the time of Final Fantasy 4 and 6. We played a little bit of Lufia. Lufia has really good music, especially Lufia 2. Although Lufia 1's got some pretty good bangers too. In fact, a lot of the old JRPGs just have really good tunes. What else is there? I'm so sorry, Kirame. I understand that you want to like really like challenge, play and do new things and stuff, but like, yeah, no, I feel bad. Also, like, yeah, because like I'm always on like a conniption of like, oh shit, do I focus on chatting when I'm like having a good thing going, and then like I'm like, oh, I guess I have to log in. I forgot what I was talking about. I'll be honest. What were we talking about? It came out on the DS as well. I remember the art. Yeah, there was like a remake of Lufia that didn't quite capture the same energy as the oh, this is a pretty good MS. Not bad. It didn't quite capture the same energy as the SNES. I think it didn't even have the same kind of combat. It's supposed to be like a turn-based combat game, but I think they made it into like an action type of game. Action RPG on the DS, if I remember correctly. Something like that.
Are you ready?
Oh, Doppel, yes. Front Mission? Evils of War. Front Mission has some good bangers too. Alright, okay. That's a little bit too laggy, I think. I loved Front Mission so much as a kid. This is bringing up memories. When I was into, like, 3D modeling, making 3D models, one of the things I wanted to build was a Front Mission mech. And I think I ended up, like, I made a really, really bad... I mean, I was just a kid. I was, like, in high school, like, grade 9, but I modeled one of this, like, I think it was called the Smorker, or Smorker was like the mercenary that used this mech. It was like one of the big ones. And I was also into modding StarCraft, so I made the Ghost. Like so what you did back in the day, if you wanted to mod StarCraft, like mod StarCraft models, it's a lot of work, but you'd have to, for me anyway, I would get a 3D model, and then you'd have to take like 17 shots, 17 camera angle shots on one side, and then it'll just mirror the other side. But you'd have to animate that too. So I tried to make it look like the Smorker from Front Mission. Pretty proud of it though. Like, I think I ended up doing it for like the the Goliath. But then I was so proud of this like 3D model that I also made it the ghost, and I was really into like doing total conversions and modding StarCraft at the time. That, you know, I made Terran my vision of what I thought prep mission was. It was really cool. Woo! Yeah, 3D modeling. Ooh, let's go. Chrono Cross needs a mention. You know what? I've never played Chrono Cross. Is that bad? Is that bad? A little bit of wings. Not really. There you go. Chrono Cross. I heard it wasn't as good as Chrono Trigger, but it was like the successor of Chrono Trigger.
It's all thanks to you two. I just keep walking.
Legend of Dragoon, or are we actually talking about here? Okay, we rented Legend of Dragoon, but we didn't actually play a whole bunch of it. It looked cool. Personal throwback. Suikoden. Suikoden! Alright, I never played Suikoden either, but the theme song of Suikoden makes me want to play it. Like, it's so good. What is it? I remember, okay, I don't, like, that one, you know? It's so good. You know what I'm talking about, right? That theme song? The first time I ever heard it was like on a, it's gonna sound funny, on like a highlight reel for some MMA fighter. Sorry, it wasn't some MMA fighter. It was Andy Hook. Andy Hook. And it's like my absolute favorite highlight reel for a fighter. Because he's like also, he does karate. And they had the Suikoden. Yeah. So good. Fuck that up. Oh shit. Game I think you'd love. Oh, as a whole. I want to buy them again. All the games are fantastic. Should I play Suikoden? Oh, nice bait. So many games. All the games cost a fortune now. You just gotta go to Japan and go to one of them secondhand stores. Alright. Yo, Incubus, how's it going? Xenogears? The working design games, I had a lot of them. Xenogears, I don't know of a whole lot, but I know of the design of that one blue-haired girl. The blue-haired robot girl. Xenogirl. Beyond the Beyond? Beyond the Beyond. Oof. These are like PlayStation. The PlayStation, they have a lot of games on PlayStation. We didn't, like, we had an N64. We didn't have a PlayStation for that long. But the games that I always played on PlayStation and always remembered were, or rather the games that have influenced me a whole lot from that generation was, nice. Resident Evil franchise. There we go. Resident is a no-brainer. That's true, it is a no-brainer. Need some deep cuts, eh? What's a deep cut? Deep cut PlayStation game. Oh, you guys ever hear about this one game called Metal Gear Solid? Wow, that's a classic, right? No one knows about that game. MGS1. I played the crap out of that. Oh, when I got older, actually. I didn't actually play it when it came out. Again, we rented it. I rented it from my brother, thinking it was like an RPG. I don't know why I thought it was an RPG, but I'm like, oh, he's gonna like this game. It looks so cool. And it was like an action game. And surprisingly, he really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid, even though it wasn't an RPG. It's just a testament of like how good the game is. I think it's because maybe my brother had an aversion to like, how do you say, to like action games, like run and gun action games. Is that the right word? Aversion? Ooh, got him. So because the game is a little bit less actiony and you have to be like more patient and tactical, he really enjoyed that one. Snake! Snake! It's just like one of my Japanese animes. My Japanimations. Oh, those days, dude. Renting 2 games and renting 1 movie. I think one weekend we rented like Spawn. That was sick. And then my dad watched it too. The movie thing was probably my dad, and then the games were me and my brothers. Good old days. Oh, yo, the Dreamcast. Did you guys have a Dreamcast? Classic. I bought a Dreamcast for my birthday off my brother's friend. Let's see. Shit, we're old, yeah. Oh wait, the Dreamcast got back to me. So I bought it when I was in like on one of my birthdays, right? And then at some point I sold it to a friend because I left town. No. He found a way to like burn games without me knowing, right? So he bought the Dreamcast and started burning games on it, which is like, I thought like if I knew I could do that, I would have just like kept the Dreamcast. But he just had a big collection of burnt games, because I guess it's really easy to like just pirate on the Dreamcast. So I just sold it to him. I had no need for Dreamcast anymore at the time. I was so academic. I wanted to like go to school and stuff, get good grades. So so he had the Dreamcast that I bought from a friend for at least a decade. And then I came back to town, and he's like, yo, you want the Dreamcast back? I'm like, what? You're just gonna give it to me back again? He's like, yeah. So I have my old Dreamcast. It's actually sitting over there. I bought it when I was like in grade 9 or 10. And games that, Shenmue, the original, the game sucks nowadays. But like the original Yakuza game, basically, the original QTE game, I played the crap out of that. Didn't get too far, didn't finish it. But the game that I loved to death on that system was Resident Evil Code Veronica. Because like of course I would love it. It's got Claire Redfield in it. But there's so many weird games on the Dreamcast. So like, it's like, what is this game even? Like how? And like there's some like hidden gems too on the Dreamcast. Like you think, why didn't this get any more traction? Street Fighter Alpha, Power Stone, Eternal Champions on Sega CD. That's like a fighting game with like fatalities, right? We rented a fighting game with fatalities on the Sega Genesis, but I could never remember what it was. I think it had like a dragon character. Guardian Heroes, maybe? Yeah, Code Veronica was good. Shenmue. There was this game that I really liked. Like, I liked it because I bought it. You know, if you're a kid and you worked hard for your money, like with the paper route or whatever, you are more likely to enjoy a game that you've earned, even if it's a crappy game. And the game was called Elemental Gimmick Gear, aka Egg, E-G-G. And I thought that game was like, I thought it was just like a random game that I bought. And I mean, it was a random game that I bought, but it turned out to be like really not complicated, but a lot more complex than I gave it original credit for. It ended up being like a really nice, really cool game that nobody's ever heard of. Elemental Gimmick Gear. Soul Reaver? Trombone. Oh, I mean that's like it's got Mega Man in it, right? Egg. Yeah, you know Egg? Dude, are you my friend from... Did you live in the same town as me? What's going on here? Egg. That's right. It's like one of those games that you just fall in love. Like, I fell in love with it. It's a top-down, kind of action RPG. Not even an RPG. It's like a top-down Zelda type of game. Police Knots. Police Knots. Dude. Police Knots. That's like another Kojima game, right? I never played it. But I only know of it because of Metal Gear Solid. Jeez. Uh-oh. Let's just go for it. Uh-oh. Bad read. Bad read. I should be... Yeah. Oh, I should be alive. This is gonna do not as much damage because of all... Oh, no, it's gonna kill... Oh, wait! No, no, no! I can't make up my mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I kill? Maybe? Yeah, let's go. I'm on old game music now. I'm guessing everyone here is over 40. I'm 38. I'm gonna be turning 39 this year though. Yeah, I guess this is an old man stream. Old person stream. That's okay. Everyone's welcome here. Oh shit. I think I was gonna say. Woo! Parappa the Rappa. Never played it, but I remember the commercials. I'm gonna be 36 this year. Hell yeah! You son of a bitch. You know that reference, right? From Predator. I hate saying that word nowadays. That's a good movie, but you can't just be going around saying Predator nowadays, right? And think it's cool. You son of a bitch. Bologna? Bologna? Like the city? Pompeii on Towers? That hurt my brain. Twisted Metal. Oh. Oh, how about this? Battle Arena Toshinden. You guys remember that? Battle Arena Toshinden. It was, that game, what is up with that game? They're like trying to... It was like a hardware game, right? Like they're trying to impress you with the fact that the game can zoom out. Every time you jump, every jump is a super jump. in that game, if I remember correctly. That was sick. Oh my god, that was sick. I like that. I think that would have been a burst bait, YRC bait, everything. I like that. Battle Royale Toshinden 3. Can I punish that? I should be able to punish that, right? Let's do it again. Oh shit! Gundam Battle Assault games. Of course, Castlevania. You cannot forget Castlevania, that's right. Castlevania. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Didn't play it when it came out. But I played it years after. Because it's, I mean, how could you not? I think I played Aria of Sorrow first before I played oh, the DS one, Dawn of Sorrow. I played that before Symphony of the Night. No, I didn't. Game Boy Advance. I played the one with Nathan. The theme song of that one's good. Awake. That's what the song's called. What game was that though? So that's the Castlevania that got me into Metrovanias. Yeah. I was so. Here's a deep cut. Here's a deep cut. You're gonna appreciate this. Back in the day, we didn't have YouTube to like look up music and all that, right? So you had to go on Kazaa. Maybe not Napster. Napster was too old. Or it was too Napster was done because of Metallica. Anyway, long story short, there's no Napster, but you got Kazaa, WinMX, all that. So you had to download all these songs from there. And that's where I discovered OC Remix. So I'd like find all these remix songs of game series that I liked, like Castlevania, Final Fantasy. You know, some people would just make their own remixes and put it up there. So you had like the Final Fantasy 4 main theme, but this guy singing in it. It's pretty cool. Just like amateur music. Really cool. And then there's one particular artist that I just like had to always like download his music and listen to. His name was like Russell Cox, and he would like do music of Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest! You guys remember that game? Dragon Quest, Ninja Gaiden, or as we called it back in the day because we didn't know how to speak or pronounce Japanese, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, those are the days. Oh. Anyway, OC Remix. I wonder if that place still exists. OC LimeWire. My Japanese friend was like, "Yo, check this out, WinMX." I wonder if that's an actual Japanese thing, or is if he just like knew of it, or you know, a Japanese thing, or is it just by coincidence that he was Japanese and he recommended that to me? I don't know. Or I think we're in trouble. Oh, instant overhead. Not an instant overhead. Oh man. What else is there? Doppel says, "Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could just add that to a console without wanting it to be region free." For the Sega Saturn? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think the copyright like pirating thing, I think it's easier to pirate back in the day. Although pirating and that sort of thing was not obviously, as a content creator, I should always tell you not to do that, right? Or whatever. Someone as a voice on the internet, I shouldn't say pirating is good, but I'll just say that pirating was probably easier back in the day, or felt easier back in the day. It's less restricted. But also less accessible. Like again, we had to borrow my Chinese friend's Game Doctor. There we go. Jeez, messed up. Engaging. Do you love Tom Cruise? Would you punch your grandma? Is that a new anime? That sounds like a name of one of the new animes. Like, how can my senpai possibly be this cute? You know? Do you love Tom Cruise? Would you punch your grandmother? They should make that. Oh, it's like it's an old ad. That's true. Okay, that makes sense. Oh boy. You wouldn't steal a car. Yeah, the ads back in the day. They're good. Winners don't do drugs. That's a good one. Winners don't do drugs. Which is like, I guess kind of not true. Winners can do, if they can get away doing drugs, people do win, unfortunately. You wouldn't steal from your grandmother. Why would you steal from Tom Cruise? Awesome, new anime, I'd watch it. It's a Uma Musume spin-off for Mayano Top Gun. Shouldn't do that. Oh. Oh. Keep just Tom locking people in cages. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not paying attention. That's impossible. Such mission won't make him flinch. Really? Oh! Get behind me. We're okay, right? Oh! Ah! What was I talking about? I was talking about pirating. Don't pirate. Don't be a pirate. Be a ninja.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Shit, probably locked in here. Oh! Oh, you were talking about my love for Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he can be pretty weird, but I mean like I like Danger Zone, and I like it's a classic, Danger Zone. I like Top Gun. He's a little crazy. But aren't we all a little bit? At least a little bit crazy. I think there's a little bit of Tom Cruise in all of us. Oh, I was waiting for that. I wanted to backdash that. With Chip Wisdom? There's a little Tom Cruise in everybody. I just got locked into playing a bunch against this Axel, Park Ranger, and at some point I got lost in my conversation that I forgot to pay attention and adapt. But actually, you know what? Let's try to win this one. Try to win. Although I think I'm so behind right now. So behind on the reads. Oh. Nice. Was it gonna clash? Stream chat deep, I'm sorry. No, that's okay. I'd rather interact with chat than Oh, that could have been me getting ahead in this round. Need to be more on point. Catch that.
Wait.
Missed the micro dash. Ah, nice. I've been debuffed for too long. That's okay. GG's. Do I want to play again? I'll do one last if they want to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Sounds good there again. Oh, wait, I should actually put on pre-rolls. That's what I forgot to do. Or disable pre-roll. Maybe after this one. So, it's kind of tough right now. Okay, here we go. Of course. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. Alright. yeah, we can do quick set. So we can do quick set with Genmu, then Braun, and anyone else. Jeez. Oh, P-Fish isn't gonna do anything for me. Oh, it did! Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I could grab that, but I couldn't. Alright. GG's. Got the read on me. That's one thing I'm not really good at when I'm streaming and playing at the same time. Splitting my focus. Like, I'll be good for the first, like, 4 or 5 games, and then I'm like, alright, we're good. Oh, GG's, by the way. GG's there, Park Ranger. We'll be good for the first 4 or 5 games, and I'm like, alright. I don't know if you guys suffer this too, anyone who streams, but like, I'll not pay attention, I'll look at the chat, I'll be like invested in like talking about video games and stuff, and then I come back to my game and I feel like I'm so behind and like just understanding my opponent, and they're like so ahead about understanding me, and they just win 10 games in a row. Yeah, I can't do it. It's hard for me to do, but yeah. Anyway, let's get some games going. I either have to like focus, like hyper focus on a set, or just chat and hang out. All right, let's do this. Would an after fight chat be good, or would it end up be? Would an after fight chat be good, or would it end up like Brawlhalla? An after fight chat? What do you mean by that? I think it's amazing you can do it all. When I'm playing, I can't even hold conversations. I can barely hold a conversation. I'm hoping you guys have the conversation. I just read up and be like, yeah, video game. Old video game, this one's my favorite. All right, let's do this. Is this Genmu? Genmu sneak attack. The Resident Evil 9. What is it? Hemo injector. Right. Uh-oh. Let me I'll lock in here. Hemo injector moment. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do this, but... I accidentally used hemo injectors when I'm Grace. Like, I'll be mashing the R2 button because that's what we do when we're trying to do melee attacks. Oh. But then sometimes the hemo injector happens. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Am I dead? I am. Nice. And I use a precious hemo injector. Oh, 2k pickup. That's very cool. I guess you could do that. Uh-oh. Alright, I think I'm dead. Sometimes this doesn't kill. No, it's not gonna kill. We're good, we're good. But the next thing here is gonna kill me. Oh! Tricky. Tricky. Alright. I see. Got my battle theme going though. You're in trouble. We got the Final Fantasy IV battle theme. Could be your battle theme too. Oh, the 5k anti-air. US. Oh, shit. Grapple Dizzy is fun. I like to go into the grapple. Pick up? Shit. What do I do? Yeah, Minazuki, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna be your CN. Oh, lucky me. Thank you, thank you. Ah, I forgot to put on pre-rolls. Okay, after this set, I gotta turn on my ads. Forgot. Dizzy and Lucy turn me into speedster cousin of pot. Nice XP. Turn me into a speedster's cousin of Pop. I guess anyone would be a speedster when compared to Pot. Oh my god! I'm like, I can avoid things here, right? Shit. Good use of that to avoid my super. should be enough to kill, right? Oh no! Miscalculated. Oh, my bad. GG's. Oh my god, why I would have to... I don't know. There's no reason for me to go and do like the slowest option there. Instant air dash button. Okay. Freak out. Nice, nice, nice. I think I gave it away. I gave up the victory. Wait. No. Oh, I like that. Genmu is a gamer. Wow. Ah, yeah, yeah. Sick. Sick stuff. Oh my god, my bad, my bad. I might be able to kill from here. Oh, okay, alright, let's go. Shit. Oh no! Nice. GG's. What is your favorite fighting game of all time? It's gotta be Guilty Gear. Gotta give it up to Guilty Gear. Which one specifically? Plus R. Alright, Genmu. GG's. Maybe one more? Last one for real, for real? This is it. For all the marbles, maybe? Maybe we'll do first to 5? Oh, nice. Oh, I think the first one was supposed to be in the... the super. I think I have to say CVS 2. Maybe do a little cute thing here. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. That was yeah, let's go. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Excellent backdash. It happens. I hate it when because I was raised in like the old Guilty Gear, like plus R and Xrd. GG's there. GG's. Thanks for the matches, Genmu. Oh, anytime, as always. Like I'm used to doing FD with 2 buttons, and I always get the Kara FD by accident, where you accidentally push a button instead of FD. So I always lose matches from that. And when I do, I remind myself that I should use the FD macro, but I don't have I don't have enough buttons on my stick for that. Like, where do I put the FD button? I use the first 6 buttons here for like my usual buttons, and then these 2 here are like my training mode buttons, like record and playback. Maybe I need like a modded stick or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, GG's. I tried to grab and did 2D more than once. I think that 2D like got me a bunch of times. Alright, I'm just gonna run the ad break right now. I won't get up and do anything. I'm just gonna maybe stretch a little bit. But running the ad break so that we don't get pre-rolls for anyone coming in. In 3, 2, 1. Alright. Alright, ads are running. Now we can like talk shit about everybody. I'm joking. Incubus says, I want Zappa and Strive, so... Well, they're not completely resetting and redoing Strive or Guilty Gear, so all the characters that we have are going to be still in 2.0 plus more. So I think Zappa will be a character at some point. Streets are not ready for Zappa. They'll do something with Zappa. Zappa won't be the same character as Plus R, obviously, because like, I mean, Dizzy didn't make it. Yeah, anyway, they don't do that. Zappa will be a different character, which is understandable. Jam or Robokai you prefer? Between the 2, I think I prefer Robokai. Although both of those characters are kind of mid for me. Like, I'm not that big of a fan of Jam. Kind of give you an idea. I don't hate her or anything, just not an interesting character to me. I have all the I have all the excerpt figures that are available. The Guilty Gear excerpt figures. I got them all except for Jam. I'm like, I don't want to fork up $200 to get a Jam figure. But I have characters that I don't play. Like, there's Jack over there and Alfelt, but they're just good looking figures. But I don't have Jam. Jam is the only other one that, yeah, it's the only extra figure that I don't have. You good? I asked for opinion. Yeah. But between the 2, I think Robokai is a funnier character in the Guilty Gear universe. But you know, I'm not too hyped for him. I remember back in the day when Robokai was like first a playable character, he was just like a palette change for Kai. And then on like, I think Guilty Gear Reload, so for Midnight Carnival he's just a palette change, and then Guilty Gear Reload they actually gave him a model, but it's just like a modified version of the Kai sprite with extra moves and stuff. So it wasn't as super cool as I'd you know, to me back in the day he was always just like a palette change of Kai. But yeah, I think he can. I think they're gonna make him a very interesting character though once he's in. Anyway, we got 7 seconds left in ads, and then we can go on and play the next one. I think Ron wanted to play some matches. Now he seems to have 2 swords and definitely not. He's definitely not a second Johnny. Yeah, alright, 2 swords. Alright, Ron, are you around, my friend? Yeah, 2.0 news soon. Unfortunately, I won't be here to stream it. Like the announcement anyway. I'm scheduled to do overtime.
Are you ready?
Learning Milia, says this old dog, but playing Alfelt. Or did I misread it? Maybe I did misread it. As Robokai hater, I'm hopeful for new iteration. Yeah, it's should be. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just hoping that they would... I'm hoping for some interesting changes. And I wouldn't be surprised or... I guess I wouldn't be disappointed if they just overhauled the entire game. It'd be like, I don't know, Guilty Gear Strive has been the way it is for a long time now, right? Straying off the path of regular Guilty Gear, like Guilty Gear Plus or an Xrd. Mechanics are fairly similar, and then Strive is like totally different. I wouldn't mind another change. Whether it's closer to closer to the old games or something new, it can go either way. Let me see here. Did I miss it? I have something important at the top of the hour, so we'll see if there's time for set between us as well. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the time. It's actually, wait, it's 10:30 already? Okay, maybe Braun is off doing something else. So I'll play another game. I have time for maybe one more. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the Dreamcast. We were talking about that. Shenmue, Resident Evil Code Veronica. What else did I play? We rented a lot of games for it. There's like this Skies of Arcadia. My brother played that one a lot. That was fun. I need Dizzy practice. You want to play again? Last set before I go? Braun seems to have been pulled away. Alright. I feel like we're at a good level. And the connection wasn't too bad again. Yeah, let's play again. Might as well. Last set before I go back to work. Go to work. I guess I'm going back to work from yesterday. Dude, let's play in the center stage. Yesterday was brutal. First of all, my manager is on vacation. So I'm the acting manager basically. Although I don't tell people that. Yeah, let's do a quick first to 3 and then I'll be done for the day. And then my other pharmacist, her husband had to go to the hospital, so I just sent her home because, you know, it's the right thing to do. She wanted to be with her husband. But then before I knew it, I was alone and I couldn't take a break. So I Ubered food, like whatever overtime I had, I like, it had to be, it's heartbreaking because I had to like spend it on food to keep me at work. Ugh. I was kidding when I said, boss, please don't fire me. Alright, let's go. I think everybody wants to play us. Alright, I'll go to you. And then the weather's so bad up here that the weather is so bad that our floater couldn't get in on time. So I couldn't go home until I worked like 9 hours straight. No break. It was brutal. Anyway. And on top of that, I had to do some continuing education work after work. Alright. So far, not so good. That's okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No clue how you hold up so positively. I'll tell you now that as soon as my floater came by, was available to work, I just left work right away. Nice grab. Alright.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Shit. should stop doing that. Dash block. Oh no! I don't know why I pushed the button there. I should know better as someone who used to main estimate. Oh shit. Ah! I'm watching my own character too. I'm like, okay, how do I block this? Maybe the lag, maybe a little bit of the latency affected that. That or I'm just slow. Oh! I gotta stop being in the air. That Grave Reaper is such a good catch for air stalling. Oh, FD. Okay. Oh no! Execution. Nice! That was good. That was so good. That's how you deal with people like me who backdash that. I want, was that OS? Because like the that's how I would do that. I would OS the dash grab. For those who don't know, usually if you want to kind of throw a testament off, you mash backdash after the JH on an incident dash JH. So then if they went for the low, you would like throw them off by backdashing that low, and then you grab them. But then Genmu had a like slipped in a dash grab, which very, very cool kind of counter to that. Alright, so clearly Genmu isn't just a regular tester. This is dealing with one of the stronger testaments for sure. I gotta shift gears. Oh. Dash ball. Oh Jesus Christ. I know you just had 1 pixel, but I gotta use my meter. Gotta blast. Okay, let's dash block. Oh, you know what? I guess that's been working against me. A full-on dash up 2k. I've been always like tossing up some form of a slow mid-range attack or a fire spear. I should look out for that. Shit. I like that. That's a really good way to set up. Oh shit! Really good way to set up that JHJD. I think it's like the only way you can set up a JHJD that is also safe jump. Shit. Oh no! Nice, nice, nice. Alright, GG's, GG's. Alright, Gamu. I do have to go. I have to run to work. But GG's. This is good. Good practice. Yeah. Awesome. Looking at the clock, I have time to run over to McDonald's to get some food and go to work. But GG's. That Dizzy Mix got me. It'll get you for a few times. But then you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Then I have to go for the other mix-ups. Magma Elijah says, how often fake setups work in your experience? Oh, depending on what you mean by fake setups. Setups that have flaws in them work until they don't work. And more often than not, they end up surprising me how well they work. But it really depends on what you mean by fake setups. I'd say for anyone who says this is a fake setup, calling something a fake setup is gaslighting everyone to think that it's not a good setup. Fake setups are good until they don't work. And if you can get away with it, then you should, it's okay to use it. And not only that, but if your opponent doesn't adapt, or if you have a lot of different fake setups and you just throw it all into like a blender and then you pick one, like if you have like 30 fake setups, right? You might be able to get away with overwhelming your opponent, making it look like maybe something's fake but it's real, but maybe something's real but it's fake, so you kind of mix up your opponent that way. But yeah, anyway, thanks for the game, the yapping, the stream. I did a lot of fake stuff. There was some pretty real stuff too. But yeah, I like that dash up grab. So insert dash JH and then dash up grab. Like I guess that could have just been like a tick throw setup, but like if you're committing to the low, or if you're committing to the high, if you do instant air dash JH and then you do like dash throw and then you do a no, I don't have time for it. But that seems like something you could do. Hold up. No, we got time for it. I really like that. I guess it was on the first JH. Hold on. And then I gotta run to work. Like it would be if you threw your opponent in the corner 5p instant air dash JH or backdash instant air dash JH. I know Testament's got a fake safe jump here, but it works against Izzy because she has not a 9 frame DP. So I think it's backdash, right? Bro, backdash. Oh, maybe. Huh. Oh, wait a second. I'm thinking of an old patch Testament. Wait a second. I might be thinking of the old patch Testament. What's the frame kill to get this going, though? I thought it was 5p. Oh, this is a safe jump. Anyway. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll think about it for later. But let me go ahead and raid somebody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I gotta run to work. Let's see. Raid. Jen, are you streaming right now? No? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Denmu is streaming. Alright. Well, that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna send you all to Genmu. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm probably not gonna stream as often in the next week because I gotta do my continuing education for work. So that's like 15 hours of like studying and stuff. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Yo, Soft, how's it going? What's up? Oh, and I'm gonna send my my poll on stream. I haven't done my Uma Musume poll yet, so we'll see what I get. All right, you guys have a good day. Soft, thanks for dropping in. Magmalizer, Genmu, Doppel, thanks so much for hanging out. I had a good time just talking and shooting the shit, talking about old stuff. Yo, Soft, you missed it. We were talking about like old games, you know, games of our generation, like the Super Nintendo and all that, and even the Dreamcast. Anyway, next time we'll continue the conversation. But yeah, you guys have a good day, and I'll see y'all whenever next time is. If not, I do have a. Let me just see here. I do have a Discord and a YouTube. But all right, we'll talk about it next time. I had a lot of fun talking about old games and stuff. All right, you guys have a good day. All right, take care, everybody.